What they were mining for is rock like this. See all that gold in there?
Oh, that is still going
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
And then they pressed it and they
Yeah.
take the gold out.
Right. That's why
Uh-huh.
they had to smash it so much. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Now the smelting process, and you notice there's purple in here.
Yeah.
That's silver.
Oh, the purple is silver.
Silver and gold
so
makes
your-
purple,
so unlike-
the colors.
It's very rich, huh? Gold,
Oh, yeah.
silver.
Yeah. Here's pure silver coming out.
Oh.
Oh.
So where is the diamond?
Way up north. You got to get up by the volcanoes.
Oh.
So when they smash this down and make it like sand, it's really hard to get that gold out. So the smelting process, they run it through these machines, heat it up, and they run poisons like arsenic and mercury through it. That extracts the gold, you know, separates it all. So our mines didn't shut down because we ran out of gold. During the war, 1944, the government wanted the people to come to work or go to war. So if they said, hey, close your mines down, everybody's got to go to war, they would hide people and they would still work. So what happened was they put a cap on gold price, $6 an ounce. So they couldn't afford to bring out the gold.
Oh, so then they have.
So they just left.
There's.
You walk through any of these hills here, these mountains, you'll find equipment bigger than my van, all rusted out, left there. They couldn't even afford to bring it out. You know, they just had to leave it. Hopefully one day they come back and do it. What happened was we became a territory and a state after the, 1959. By the time the war is over, we're getting on our feet. We're a state. We find oil.
Oh, yeah.
Now we don't need the gold right now, the biggest oil find in North America.
Yeah.
So now every year the mining companies come in and they want to mine this area up here. But if any of that arsenic or that mercury stuff get in our water,
Environmental.
yeah, environmental disaster. Our fishing, we have crab, we have shrimp, we have everything right out here.
Watch that deadly catch every year, every night.
Oh, I love that show, man. Yeah. Around here, they're a little bit easier. They don't have the bad waves. They still go out crabbing, and they catch a lot of crab, but they don't go out the Bering Sea. So
Exactly. Do they fish at? Is that
Bering Sea,
way up north,
Oh,
very
north?
tip of Alaska.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
close to the Russian,
Yeah.
Oh.
So so we have this quartz rock running through here, the white rock. You notice how some of it looks like it's rusting? That'll be your fool's gold, your pyrite gold. That metal rusts. Gold and silver do not rust.
Yeah.
Oh.
But in Alaska and Canada,
That's real. First time I saw that though.
yeah,
Usually the layer like that we see at Grand Canyon, this layer go vertically, not
Yeah,
horizontally like that. It looked like the whole mountain was
Yeah.
like this, right? And it got pushed down.
yeah, the weight of it,
Yeah.
push, it carves as
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Cái tảng băng.
When you walk downtown, you can see the whole thing coming down. So you can take pictures of that.
Better picture of downtown. Yeah.
Because yeah, all these trees will be out of the way.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of those are just 100-foot drops when they're coming down.
Cái này bé hơn
And
là
as it
Rhino
comes-
Bill của Yosemite.
Well, as it comes down, it's cutting through the rock, the pressure of that.
Yeah.
So it's still bringing gold with it down. And no, I mean it wasn't there. This wasn't here a week ago.
Oh.
I think they had trucks doing something in here, and they wanted to put. There's really no difference between ice and glacier, except glacier has been compressed so hard.
Wow.
There's no oxygen in the ice, so solid ice.
Oh my God, 1,500 square
Yeah,
miles.
that feeds over 30 different glaciers.
Oh.
This is one of the largest ones, one of the top 5 largest ones. And every year up there we get about 200 feet of snow. So last year's snow, 200 feet, is sitting up there. It's nice and soft, it's light. Right now it starts right around here, around the 3,000 foot range. These back over here, that's called the Chilkat Mountain Range. Those are around 6,000 feet. That's why there's so much snow on them still. They just look as low as ours and they're so far away.
Nhưng mà nó lúc
Cái núi nó nhìn thấy thấp mà 6,000 feet.
nó far away.
Double the height.
Đây nó đưa
So these are sea water, right? Sweet water.
Well,
the whole
Yep. In the back behind there, we do have a Costco, a Home Depot.
Costco.
Costco.
Yep. This is a little bit more more flat for this area. Of course, it was ocean at one time too.
We headed
built it up.
to Juneau International.
I call it the Golden Arch.
Yeah, the Golden Arches.
Everywhere I go. In Asia, Korea, China.
Well, I'll tell you what, that McDonald's you just saw, in its first week, sold more hamburgers and cheeseburgers than any other McDonald's ever has in the world.
Really?
Yep. It wasn't because the 30,000 people lived here.
Oh.
I mean, we of course went, bought, and, you know, but we could go back tomorrow. What happened was all these little villages, I mean, there's literally hundreds of them you've not even going to, haven't heard of. There could be 200. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be real hard to get a picture from here because we go back and forth. But I promise you won't melt before we get there. Does anybody have a National Parks card?
No.
We do have in...
We have to pay to get in?
No. Most
no,
of
but
it's
in
free.
Yosemite... Yosemite...
It's the only beautiful. It's the only national forest with ass in it. Tongue and ass. Now these bears out here, really? No food or drink. If a bear does come up, look at all these people.
They
Just kind of back away slowly, and when you see somebody in a wheelchair, lock one tire, and then run. The bear will chase, but when the guy in a wheelchair tries to get away, he's going to go in circles because one tire's locked. And the bear will just chase him around in circles. It's good entertainment. You know, you can watch it.
I'm going to cover the word come.
Now this trail right here, you can walk.
Because my wife is slow with it.
Try to carry yourself a nice little thing. I mean, I carry one with me all the time.
I see. Make noise.
Well,
with
when it
them,
comes
right?
up, no sudden movements. You take the stick out real slowly, and you can get any stick around here. But take it out real slowly, whack the guy next to you in the kneecap as hard as possible.
Oh my goodness.
You can see it's been used very well.
You can run.
So I had a stick.
As long as it's not the guy in your family, right?
Well, as long as this guy not paying the meter. If it's the guy paying, you take care of him, okay?
Okay, Roland, we'll see you in half an hour.
Okay.
Thank you.
And stay away from this lady in the blue over here. Mean, evil woman.
What?
My ex-mother-in-law, I can say.
Yeah, hey, and I'm very happy that I can say X.
Friendly.
Kể chuyện mình nghe. Mặc áo luôn đi.
Ở đâu lạnh đâu
Anh chụp giống nhau nha.
Bergs. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So the ice you have here that you're touching right now, if you want, that's 200 to 250-year-old ice.
Oh.
Still smooth.
Oh yeah.
Got to feel it. Bác chụp đi bác ơi, chụp đi. Đây nè, có đây nè.
What the này thế nó
One more, yeah.
rồi đẹp quá. Chưa đi hay quá. Chưa nghe chưa đứng nhỏ này còn chưa quăng. Rất là đẹp.
Rồi, đi, thôi cái hộp đi. Em chụp khỏe. Bắt cầm luôn đi. Em chụp máy này cho thế nào có hình mà đừng lo.
Ok.
Wow. Trời đẹp. Cái không này đẹp quá hả? Nó mướt ha, nó xanh mà nó mướt lên luôn á. Cái spy đó, mấy cái spy á. Gọi là xanh đờn. Xanh đờn.
Chúng ta lên bữa trên đây coi nè.
Lên cái đất
Observation deck. Ok, cái
chỗ này nó lạ ha. Nó ngộ nhiều.
Con ok. Giờ đi thẳng. Ồ xuống thẳng cái mấy người đó đó, mấy người đó đó.
Photopon kìa, visitor aloe vera access. Photopon cái đó kìa. Lá nó đổ ra.
Đi xuống dưới, thẳng dưới Hoàng. Nửa tiếng đi, còn có 15 phút nè. Mình tới đó là 10 giờ 15, 10 giờ 5.
Nó cho đi cái tour mà helicopter tour kìa.
Không phải đâu, không phải đâu, không phải đâu.
Blue á ha.
Không phải helicopter.
Yeah, xanh blue. Tại vì ông nói là không có season nữa không? Nó lúc mặt trời nó chiếu xuống. Ông cầm cái gậy thì chắc không nhau.
Giữa nước mà nó có mấy tảng đá lạnh, mấy cái đó là cái iceberg small one. Nó giống như xi măng Hoàng ơi, nó không có dính, nó bùn. Đấy là gỗ đó.
Vậy là everyday nó có người tới, everyday nó có người tới. Hay chứ, chỗ này ngộ ghê á. Nước nó lạnh lắm á hả?
Mình đi á, nó có đi qua cái khúc nào mà
Có. Ngộ cái đất này ngộ ghê á.
Nó là cái gì á?
Anh đặt cái hộp vô trước đi, có gì em chụp cái bạn.
Chụp máy đây. Chụp con máy là trên đàn em đưa.
Đưa đây nè.
Đó nha.
Rồi Hoàng với Hạnh ơi.
Em đưa máy nhỏ dần đây.
Có. Ok. Đẹp quá.
Cái dây cái nè. Nạt cái dây á.
Có. Không thấy. Bây giờ cho 4 người đi, cho 4 người đứng lên. Đứng nó chào cho 4 người.
Đưa cái máy nhỏ đó,
Dạ. Thấy ông này không?
Quá trời đẹp luôn. Quá đẹp luôn.
Đẹp. Đứng đứng chờ 4 người trong này đẹp lắm. Đứng đó hả? Đứng sẵn đi. Could you take a picture please?
Rồi vô.
Đây nha. Vô. Yeah. Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, excellent. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Đẹp quá.
Chưa bao giờ.
Nó cái này.
Yeah, picture of us.
Yeah, take yours.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Running?
Quay chụp hả? Đây cầm cái máy.
Okay, ready?
Oh. I told you.
Okay, cheese.
Phải chụp cái nín cái đó đi. Đúng rồi.
Oh, so beautiful.
One more?
Yeah.
Many more, right? On this side.
$10 each person? But we paid $10.
101.
110 for all four of us.
Oh, watch out.
2 hours. Oh, so sorry.
Sorry about
101.
For two, right? But we paid for 2 hours. But we paid just $10 each. Well, good for you. $10 each, like whatever we want to spend time here.
We can't.
Oh, but he took us all around though. The whole town, 2 hours.
Yeah. We are, like we took bus. So they give us like round.
Oh
trip,
yeah.
Oh.
And then after that they
Oh,
they
that's good.
that's
Yeah.
the temporary person.
Oh wow.
They walk. Well, in case mà nó book cái đó bà vô taxi. Oh, hai cái taxi.
Đi mất thì giờ quá.
Đi đang đi. Hấp. Này nó.
Có nói sao 10 đồng một người.
Đi xe bus. Nó không được, nó chặt.
Thôi cho mình đi gần nữa hả? Cho rồi vô trong đó hả?
Oh, those birds.
Nè, thôi ngưng, nhìn lại chụp
Chụp
cái.
cho hai bà này đi.
Hai người chụp. Ok.
Thấy thác không chứ?
Thấy thác luôn.
Rồi, thác luôn.
Đó, thác. Đây. Rồi quan chụp bạn.
Vô đi chụp cho.
Thử anh Phước rồi, đứa tưởng nó lạnh không?
Test thử các bạn không?
Testing đi.
Được chưa? Không chưa, trời chụp lâu vậy.
Oh, see, birds are nesting in this area.
Nước này hả?
Do not go beyond this point.
Hả?
Oh, như lúc đá hả?
Đương nhiên đá bẫy mà không là.
Về là bê riêng á. Mà hôm nay mình hên quá, trời nắng nha.
Đúng rồi, phần đó.
Cái picture nó lên đẹp. Nó travel Mỹ đâu có, nó traveling là take 100 to 250 years of traveling down chắc phần Bắc Cực đó. Traveling all the way. Có bao giờ mình thấy cục nước đá giữa ngay như vậy đó. Nhưng mà kỳ đó mình lên Big Ben nó chỉ đóng băng thôi.
Đúng. Tuyết đó là cái đó tuyết.
Cái đó tuyết ấy. Còn cái này đá.
Là Iver.
Ai không biết ngày mai cái trường mình nó có đi ngang cái chỗ nào đi ngang cái iceberg à?
Có. Đẹp hả?
Rồi.
Đi vào đúng lúc mà nó gặp
Gọi là gì?
có đẹp không? Không thấy be đâu. Cái này nó đúng là như là đất sét đó, mình lấy mình nắm đi. Không phải là tại vì những cái đất này nó bị cào đâu, nó nhuyễn quá rồi đúng không? Nó mài nhuyễn quá rồi.
Ngồi đó rất là lạ thiệt.
Cái chừng lịnh cục tức á.
Đi bên hông á, đi vô đá đi đâu được, đi chỗ cũ đi. Chỗ đó rót bước qua không được đâu. 10 giờ 5.
Còn có 10 phút thôi.
10 giờ 5. 10 giờ 5.
Hay là thôi mình đừng lên observation deck, mình đi tiếp theo đi.
Nó đi nó chặt từ mình thôi. Lưng.
就专注了对吧？
Thì chậu á.
Chạy trước đi cô.
Đưa cái cây đưa cho cậu cây.
Chưa khoan hả? Đưa này đi.
Đó cho mày cái phải cũ. Chỗ này chỉ mới với Quảng.
I need to be able to get down.
Mà tới
nè,
tới không chụp được nguyên cái tháp luôn hả?
Nhưng mà đông đông người quá, không dám ra đâu, đông người quá.
Hay là leo lên trên đó đấy. Leo lên trên đó có lý.
Vài cái nè.
Gian điệu chút xíu coi.
Đừng té nha.
Glaciers that goes back up the valley, and you can see those median moraines in other glaciers as you go along in your cruise ship. And if you're going north, you can see the Hubbard Glacier, the Eagle Glacier, and others as you side over the coastal mountain range into Canada. And the highest peaks up there are about 7,000 feet. Further north, in the St. Elias range, you get 15,000 feet, but here it's a little bit lower in elevation. And these peaks along here are about 5,000 feet. And further back into the ice field, the ice itself can be 5,000 feet deep back in the ice field itself. So if you go feet a year, so it's a process that has sped up. And more recently as the climate changes and warms a little bit, because there's more melting going on at a higher elevation. A glacier can only advance if the snow that's accumulated up above is greater than the amount of ice that's melting down below. It's kind of like an equation. And you see the silt, the reason that the lake is silty in color instead of crystal blue, because the glacier is, again, it's grinding its way down, and you can see the gray waterfall down to the right of the glacier, and that has that silt and it's feeding into the lake. Whereas the river over here, the Nugget Falls over here, that's coming down from above, that's mostly snow melt and rain that you see there. And so you can see where the two different bodies of water meet each other. You can even see it out in the ocean, where you'll be sailing along and the water looks really clear, and suddenly you enter a band of really different colored water, so you know that water is coming from a different source, and perhaps it's fresh water and it's a little bit lighter and has silt in it. Do any of you have any questions? The glaciers are blue in color because the snow is collected up in the ice field, and each year it gets compressed down by the next winter's snowfall, and under extreme pressure over 10 years at least, 100 years, 200 years, it's going to be compacted down into very dense ice. It's going to have the crystalline properties that absorb the red end of the light spectrum and allow the blue light, which has a higher frequency, to get through it. And the same as if you were here on a cloudy day, the glacier would actually look a little bit bluer because the clouds would have absorbed some of that same red end of the spectrum, allowing the blue to get through, which in turn would make the glacier look a little bit bluer. So it's blue because it's been compressed into very, very dense ice, almost the density of water, being as dense as it can get.
You mentioned this glacier was almost down towards town in the 1700s.
1765, not downtown,
No,
but
not
out
here.
here, yeah, toward in the housing development, yeah.
Wasn't there a mini ice age that we were just
That was
coming
the
out
mini
of?
ice age.
Okay.
Yeah, and 20,000 years ago there was a major ice age, the Wisconsin Ice Age, and the glacier had extended actually out to the ocean. And so that melted, and 10,000 years ago, this was actually a bay, because the ice had been so thick and heavy, it had actually compressed the ground down, and when the ice melted, then the
Bớt nó nesting á.
Dưới này hay là Hoàng good spot. Cái chỗ đó nó walk như này đó, cái phát này đó.
Đó mình đi bộ xa gần chết.
Xa lắm. Ở mai á.
Thấy rồi chứ xa lắm á.
Đứng đây chụp cái nè.
Đứng đây có người mà
Đứng đi.
chụp thấy người sao?
yeah, it would change, you know, having a road to Judah would definitely change
Cái dòng nước nó giống như màu giấy vậy. Anh đúng không? Đây đi Hạnh.
Ba vô chứ chụp cho. Rồi, đặt vô cái hoàng.
Ok.
Chụp cái này vừa có thấy suối luôn đó nha.
Rồi.
Everything.
Anh đặt chụp cho em mình tấm.
Rồi Hoàng nghe hành là đấy. Đi rồi. Ok.
Thấy người sao?
Ok, you're good rồi. Ok.
Muốn về làm poster để trong phòng đi nhé.
Ok, dọn về.
Ngộ thôi.
Thấy.
Nó khác hẳn với cái Yosemite hay là
Yeah.
mỗi chỗ nó có cái chỗ đẹp riêng hả? Như là ở Hawaii thì cái núi lửa nó lại khác ha.
go out to the end, and then we can look from there and see where.
Đẹp quá. Okay. Okay. Quang nó chụp cho chụp Quang cái. Thấy đường không? Thấy không? Kéo dấu dấu. Đây phía dưới nãy nó chặt đây. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay.
With the sign?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Good. Yeah, okay. 1, 2.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
They do have really neat shirts in there.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want a really good snack or a meal, right back behind here, you see this shops. They call it the Crab Shack, King Crab Shack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
they
get
have it?
fresh king crab,
Okay.
big bowl of it for like $18, but I mean it's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's fresh. They steam it right in front of you, give you roll, hot butter.
Đúng rồi.
Where are you from? Oh, San Diego, yeah. Or Vancouver. And you have
Oh,
mountain- we have
Vancouver, you
snow.
are.
I got it.
Maybe we can do craziest pictures. That might be free. Yeah, it's definitely pretty. Đúng rồi, nó được. Nó có lô đi được cái món được chef.
Okay, let's go đi. Lên đi.
Mì gói á, nhớ.
Đây nè, quay.
Mình về già mình mới làm mình coi được.
Đây có bi lại.
Take picture. We decorated your place up there. That would be your business. Si c'est plus éteint,
San Flu.
Did you buy a tooth when you were in lab? One day.
못다 사 정도 전에.
Yeah.
This lady's a smart lady. She's the one that got me up here.
It was just a suggestion. Oh,
되게 blue.
Almost like this, but it was pure blue. Isn't that amazing? Oh, really?
You want me to delete it?
I know my son died.
no.
Well, I'll
You go through it later.
I got it.
Did you have some?
Yes, ma'am. Ottawa Valley. You just don't want to go to you've got this gorgeous scenery all the time anyway.
Except for the iceberg, yeah, pretty much.
I bring it, I don't know.
You know, if you do, you
It's about, I think it was about 32. Whatever. All I know is I know Ben Stan. I was drinking, and then they said,
For the big one? Or?
wait till we take that hard turn.
Yeah, it's a big difference, right? Yeah.
They're gonna go this.
That's a nice one. The white bald eagle.
Some of the effects, you can't see that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no,
I
you
have
can't.
Yeah. I just love this. We moved from downtown Toronto to the Ottawa. That's okay. You couldn't ask me for anything. I wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
No phone.
You don't know, don't say.
I know.
Yeah, don't ask.
I would say I have a cousin.
Well, I don't have TV and I don't have radio now, so wouldn't bother me anyway. I forgot color. Isn't that gorgeous, eh?
I'm just joking.
Aqua blue. That is the most gorgeous color, blue. So I guess the big one's around the corner.
Yes, that's it.
Really good person. No, you can't. This is truly God's country. Yeah, you can see it.
Back end around.
People are very, very good. They don't mind you going in and taking a quick shot. Nothing means so you can hook up with us.
Yeah. Yeah, similar. Yeah, similar. Yeah. When they're around,
Mickey has. They're really good. They don't mind at all. Come on.
Got the iceberg is going.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, no, seriously.
The iceberg is going. A little more. Let's see, come around the horn.
It has a hole in it. She needs more. You said she has a hole in her glass. She needs more.
Yeah, I thought I said that was like that.
I got hair. Not mine. Nice picture of hair.
Brigadier General in the Civil War, the Arms covers and consists of two deep, narrow fjords, Tracy Arm and Endicott Arm. Both are over 30 miles long, and 1/5 of their area is covered in ice. Sawyer Glacier, the twin Sawyer Glaciers, North Sawyer and South Sawyer, are located at the end of Tracy Arm. The wildlife in the area includes black, brown bears, deers, wolves, harbor seals, and a variety of birds, such as Arctic terns and pigeons. The mountain goats are usually found in the higher elevations. Alaska has hosted a glacier-flavoring mixture of climate and topography for the last 12.5 million years. Today, there are still over 100,000 glaciers in Alaska, although the ice covers only 5% of the state. The ice cream, this process called certification, changes snow to firn. Firn is a dense granular snow like corn snow. After the first season's melt, snow becomes firn. As it is compressed further, firn becomes ice. As the snow collects over many years in ice field form, ice flows down to the valleys and slopes of the mountains, to the lower elevations, and glaciers are born. We will be able to get closer to the original Sawyer Glacier at the end of this fjord.
Okay.
If you've got somebody to help you, let them help you. Did you bring a pillow? I don't care. Birds are flying around there. Yeah, I got news for you, sweetheart. I got more padding than she does.
You know you guys are really You ruined it.
You won't anymore.
Plane from here.
For those of you on the starboard side, there are two bald eagles close to the water.
We're looking up in the air. Where are they? I've actually learned that one too. Because port goes to left, it's the same number of left. That's right. I actually learned that.
Well, we're getting close to that one.
He's starting to go this way. You're right, he's going right and he's easing this up. Well, if I get down, I don't know. I need to bring my stool with me. You watch my stool for me. They don't mind if I scooched in here. Yes, you too. If you don't mind, love. And I won't.
It's okay. It's my husband.
Oh,
Thanks anyway.
Oh, come on.
Ready to go.
I mean, a camcorder.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Bên này.
Is that a film camera? Yeah. One of those. Oh yeah, but you can do so much more with it.
Walking advertise for Kodak.
That's right.
Oh, we're lucky it's not raining today. Oh, seriously. That's what they were saying, yeah.
She was shopper type?
Pardon?
Most wives are shopper.
For some reason, all women like to shop. Even when they can hardly, I bet your wife, even she can hardly move, but she want to go shop.
Oh, she was shopping yesterday.
Yeah.
It's such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up.
I think get it, we don't need it. Whatever you want.
Never see it again.
Get a yard sale. That's right. All of a sudden, $50 for $2. Yeah, and then somebody says, "Well, let me take it over."
Yeah.
Sometimes I just take
Hello. Bậc chiêu nè. Precise.
I thought that was beautiful. No, it isn't.
You're long back, you know.
They would only allow one here a day.
Oh, they can only put one in at a time and go?
This is an hour area. Oh, okay.
Snow there, it's shadow. That's avalanche.
I don't think all the fish are coming here.
I know a lot of them go to Glacier Bay today.
Well, only a few go to Glacier Bay.
Oh, yes, yeah. That was quite a sharp turn.
Yeah,
We had left there.
written in the guidebook. Be sure to get up to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's lots of wildlife. Look, there's two goats. Oh, look, there's two bowheads.
Somebody came with a helicopter dropping bomb.
Well, actually, from what I understand,
It's just the tip of the iceberg. As I said.
well, yeah, can you blame them?
Oh.
Turn as we approach the glacier, steep top rapids and fjords where the ice once held sway. Cracked pieces of rock plucked or torn from the bedrock are carried with other debris in and on the glacier. This debris scrapes the valley walls, leaving grooves and striations. Rock debris is crushed and ground into fine grains called rock flour. Glaciers are found in a variety of settings in Alaska and come in a variety of types, including mountain, valley, piedmont, hanging, and tidewater glaciers. Tidewater glaciers, which is what we are experiencing now, that end in deep waters, can also calve from under the water. shooting huge pieces of ice like missiles up through the surface to fall back with mighty splashes. The image of a slow glacial movement is now replaced by the sounds of thundering icebergs cracking and falling into the sea. The freshly capped bergs are often a sparkling deep blue and assume fantastic shapes as they slowly drift with the currents or breach themselves on outgoing tides. You may wonder why the pretty colors. Year after year, snow accumulates and compacts underlying snow layers from previous years into solid ice, causing changes in volume, density, and crystal structure. Glacial ice appears blue because it absorbs all colors of the visible light spectrum except blue, which it transmits. Glacial ice may also appear white because some ice is highly fractured with air pockets and indiscriminately scatters the visible light spectrum. Rocks and other debris picked up by the glacier can add a brown tint to the picture.
Well, somebody just told me that there was Is it? Yep. Which town was that?
We started in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Or New York City. Started in Boston, New York. Go up to Nova Scotia, go down the St. Lawrence, hit Quebec, and then Montreal. There's no way.
Particularly dark, and that is an example of an iceberg with sediment that it is taking out from the glacier.
Rock không water hả?
No, water
Rock water.
People thought it was iceberg.
Làm giật mình.
It was an iceberg, I swear.
That's why they say, oh my god.
It's on picture.
Oh,
Nữa.
nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Scary. Ôi.